Commercial surrogacy might soon be banned if the Surrogacy Regulation Bill 2016 is passed in the winter session of Parliament. Now, once this bill becomes the law, all forms of commercial surrogacy will be put to an end. Altruistic surrogacy will be the only option, that also for infertile couples that have been married for the last 5 years. Now, in a move that attaches morality to the policy, single men and women, live-in partners, also people of the LGBT community will not be allowed to go for surrogacy. What this bill would mean, and to understand the nuances of it, we're here at Sir Ganga Ram Hospital, and I'm here to meet Dr. Abha Majumdar, the director and head of the IVF unit. How are you? So, ma'am, do you think ban is the answer or regulation?
I stand for regulation. I think if we take away the commercial part in surrogacy, it will die a slow death, or there'll be so much of a woman who's pregnant. Nobody on earth can prove that this is not her own child. She may be a surrogate for someone, but that poor surrogate's condition will be jeopardized. Why? Because she wouldn't have regular paperwork because it's banned.
Yeah, so you think that the ban is going to create an underground market?
Yes, 100% correct, because then a woman who's carrying a child may be carrying a surrogate child, but you will never be able to identify. She will not disclose it to anyone. She'll say, this is my own child, I'm a married woman, I have 2 children, I can have a 3rd one also. And she could carry 4 surrogate babies one after the other, saying they are all my husband's children. You know, and a surrogate would be more unsafe then. Because if she doesn't have paper and she doesn't have her remuneration, whatever has been promised on paper, anybody could deny that later on.
You know, when the External Affairs Minister, she spoke, she seemed to suggest that for a lot of couples this has now become a lifestyle choice, that the celebrities are endorsing it, and a woman would opt for surrogacy over bearing the child. Do you think it's for the couples?
It's not true. It is only like hyping the whole thing. Maybe 1, 2 or 3 celebrities may have used it, but I think most of the celebrities have also used it for genuine reasons. I'm not going to name anyone, but yes, some of them have possibly misused it, and for them we will not want the whole country to pay for you know, having a ban on this technology. And so many I would say innumerous girls who would have had a child through this and would have had a happy married life in the family. We cannot deny them this happiness.
In your experience, is altruistic that pure? Is there no exchange of gifts, so to speak?
So I would say that it's not easy to find an altruistic person, one, and whatever gifts and exchanges there are within the family, nobody can deny that you can give a gift of millions also. How many people would be ready to carry your child? And then in these nuclear families where the families are so small, the size is so small, then we are again giving rise to those loopholes where again corruption will come in.
Yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong, I mean, wouldn't it be really confusing for the child if the mother that's born the child is also, you know, there in the family?
Yes, yes, you're so right, and I'm so glad you brought this issue up, because the mother is there who's bearing your child, and after that the child grows up in the same family. The child will 100% know that this is my mother, and what mental war is going to, you know, rage into that child's head of knowing that this is the mother who gave birth to me and this is my genetic mother.
So the government says banning commercial surrogacy is actually going to push adoption, but do you not think that at the end of the day it is a personal choice whether I want to go for adoption or I want to go for a child that is genetically mine?
I think 100% it's a personal choice. So one has to have that mindset between the family, between the couple, of being able to adopt a child and justify giving love to the child as your own child. But if your mindset is not right, then we are creating a very poor environment, a very poor family environment between a father and a mother and a child, where they feel that this child is not mine, and you can't give that child the love the child deserves.
Dr. Abha Majumdar, thank you so much for speaking to CJ+. Now, in fact, 18 ministries, 22 states and 40 organizations gave inputs to draft the Surrogacy Regulation Bill 2016. But inputs of surrogate mothers was missing. CJ Plus team spoke to surrogate mothers who are right now pregnant with children, carrying children that they will eventually not call their own. And they're telling us why banning commercial surrogacy is going to be a bad idea.
This 25-year-old is soon to deliver a baby she will not call her own. She's renting her womb to a couple who's been unable to conceive for years.
कितना पैसा मिलेगा तुम्हें?
3 लाख मिलेगी.
An amount she and her husband, a rickshaw puller, would never be able to save in their lifetime.
बच्चा के लिए जोड़ेंगे, पढ़ाएंगे, उसी के ऑयलों के नाम से फिक्स करेंगे.
Here in the corridors of Vansh, a surrogacy home run in Gurugram, surrogate mothers spend their pregnancy terms. Just like 24-year-old Jyoti, who is making a baby for another. Her 4-year-old daughter stays with her in this home as her mother prepares to deliver a baby in the next 5 months.
जो कमाते हैं वो तो किराए देने में, घर के खर्च में ख़त्म हो जाती हैं, और बच्चे के स्कूल के फीस हो गए, यूनिफॉर्म सिलाने के लिए हो गए, इसके लिए तो हमें पैसे चाहिए नहीं. तो जब यहाँ से जाऊँगी तो घर बनाऊँगी तो फिर बच्चे के लिए स्कूल के लिए एडमिशन करवा दूँगी.
And for that, Jyoti's family has supported her decision.
कहीं 9 महीने में 3 लाख रुपए पैसे हम कमा ही नहीं सकते, क्योंकि हम जितना भी करेंगे, जितना मेहनत भी करेंगे, नहीं कर पाएंगे. तो अगर हमें यहाँ खा के लगा के आराम से 3 लाख रुपए 9 महीने में मिल रहा है तो इसमें मतलब क्या गलत.
And it is not just about the money for these surrogate mothers, it is also the knowledge that they will bring joy to someone else's life.
हम भी वो लोग मदद कर रहे हैं, वो लोग भी हमें मदद कर रहे हैं.
किसी के घर में हम खुशियाँ दे रहे हैं, हमारे भी हेल्प हो रही है, तो इसमें क्या गलत है.
जिसकी 14 साल की बच्चा नहीं होता है, जैसे 15 साल की बच्चा नहीं होता है, तो वो उसके लिए हम पुण्य काम कर रहे हैं ना पाप करें. पाप तो नहीं करें ना, पुण्य काम कर रहे हैं ना हम.
Mandakini is 4 months pregnant with her first surrogate child. After the delivery, she will return to her husband and a 12-year-old son in Odisha. She's here at the surrogacy home where she says she has access to medical attention and health care.
हमको भी कोई परेशानी नहीं है, कुछ भी दिक्कत होता है भैया लोग लेके जाते हैं हॉस्पिटल, हमको तो कोई दिक्कत भी नहीं है.
The Surrogacy Regulation Bill 2016, which hopes to completely ban commercial surrogacy, only permitting altruistic surrogacy, which means no monetary exchange, and if passed, will allow married, close family members to be surrogate of a married couple unable to conceive, something that could lead to complications within the family.
हो ही नहीं सकता मैं, क्योंकि जो परिवार में करेंगे तो क्या होगा कि जैसे अड़ोस अब सामने ही हो गए परिवार वाले, तो जैसे वो बच्चे देख लेंगे, वो बच्चे को अब फैमिली हो गए, माँ बाप हो गए, उन्होंने कुछ बोल भी देंगे तो उनको दुख लग जाएगा. तो वो तो यही सोचेंगे कि ये बच्चा तो मेरा ही है ना, मैं इन्हें पैदा करी हूँ, मैं रखी हूँ, तो मेरा ही है ये बच्चा. वो तो फैमिली में हो ही नहीं सकते.
The proposed ban on commercial surrogacy is not going down well with 27-year-old Sunita as well.
मैं तो चाहता हूँ कि सरकार ये काम न बंद करवाए. सरकार अगर बंद करवाएंगे, सरकार तो नहीं आते गांव में देखने के लिए कि कैसे अखनी गांव में इतनी पानी आ गया, इतनी गांव ढह गया, घर टूट गया, बच्चे डूब धंस गया. लेकिन ये सोचते हैं कि ये surrogate गलत है. गलत नहीं है, ये तो हम चाहते हैं कि ये बंद ना हुए, गरीब आदमी के कुछ बने.
She is getting regular health checkups at the International Fertility Center that has promised to pay her a lump sum amount of 3 lakh rupees as soon as she delivers. She is midway into her pregnancy, the first and the only surrogacy she is going to go for.
क्योंकि हम गांव में बहुत गरीबी इलाका, हमारे उतना पैसे कौड़ी के नहीं, घर द्वार नहीं है, तो इसलिए मैंने सोचा कि ये काम करवा लेती हूँ बच्चे के लिए. कोई परेशानी नहीं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, हमारे बच्चे के भविष्य के लिए कुछ पैसे बनते हैं. तो बोला कि कोई हमको कुछ फ़र्क नहीं है. अगर किसी का नहीं माँ बनते हैं, अगर हम उसको गोद देते हैं, वो अपना जैसे माँ के फील करते हैं, तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है.